Chelsea have revived their interest in Sevilla's France defender Jules Kounde after Manchester City decided against selling 27-year-old Netherlands defender Nathan Ake to Thomas Tuchel's side. Chelsea's hope of signing Bayern Munich's Serge Gnabry have been dealt a blow after the 27-year-old Germany forward opted to stay at the club. Fresh from securing Leeds United's Brazil winger Raphinha, Barcelona are making progress in their attempt to sign Bayern Munich's prolific Poland forward Robert Lewandowski. Arsenal are prepared to sell Nicolas Pepe for less than the £72 million club record fee they paid for him, with the 27-year-old Ivory Coast winger no longer part of manager Mikel Arteta's plans. Former Manchester United forward Jesse Lingard is considering a move to Saudi Arabia where he could earn £10 million per year. The England player's United contract expired last month. Arsenal are hopeful of reaching an agreement to sign Manchester City's versatile Ukraine player Oleksandr Zinchenko. AC Milan are trying to tempt Portugal winger Rafael Leao with a new contract amid interest in the 23-year-old from Chelsea. Everton are in negotiations with relegated Burnley to sign Ivory Coast winger Maxwel Cornet, who scored 9 times in 26 Premier League appearances for the Clarets. Chelsea's Albania forward Armando Broja remains a target for Newcastle, but boss Eddie Howe has warned of difficulties over high prices and limited availability as he looks to strengthen his side. Tottenham are close to announcing England under-21s defender Djed Spence as their 6th major signing of the summer. The 21-year-old Middlesbrough player has had a medical at the Premier League club before a £15 million move. Chelsea are close to signing Chicago Fire's United States under-20s keeper Gabriel Slonina after agreeing personal terms with the 18-year-old. AC Milan are close to announcing a new contract for 40-year-old Sweden forward Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Manchester United have completed the signing of Denmark midfielder Christian Eriksen on a free transfer. The former Ajax, Tottenham, Inter Milan and Brentford player has signed a 3-year contract at Old Trafford. I still have major ambitions in the game. There is a huge amount that I know I can achieve, and this is the perfect place to continue my journey, Eriksen said. Manchester United is a special club and I cannot wait to get started. I have seen Erik's work at Ajax and I know the level of detail and preparation that he and his staff put into every day, he said. It is clear that he is a fantastic coach. Having spoken with him and learned more about his vision and the way he wants the team to play, I am even more excited for the future. Barcelona have signed Brazil forward Raphinha from Leeds United in a deal worth up to £55 million. The 25-year-old Brazilian forward was unveiled to the fans at the Catalan club's training ground on Friday. It's a dream come true since I was a kid, Raphinha told Barca TV. I am going to give my best. Leeds United paid tribute to Raphinha in a club statement confirming his departure. We would like to place on record our sincere gratitude to Raphinha for his effort and contribution while at the football club. He showed unquestionable commitment and professionalism until the very end of his time at Ellen Road, and his celebrations at the Brentford Community Stadium will live long in the memory. Manchester United have agreed a £63.5 million deal with Barcelona for Frenkie de Jong, but there is still no guarantee the move will go ahead. Senior club figures have travelled to Barcelona to try to push through a deal for the Netherlands midfielder. They now know what they have to pay for manager Erik ten Hag's key target, with the agreed deal equating to a bigger upfront payment and £8.5 million in add-ons. However, the player's dispute with Barcelona is threatening the move. Nathan Ake will remain at Manchester City after Chelsea failed to meet the Etihad side's valuation for the Dutch defender. Chelsea had been in talks about signing the 27-year-old this summer. Ake, who has featured at both centre-back and left-back for City, made 14 top-flight appearances this season, scoring twice. He joined Chelsea as a 15-year-old before signing for Bournemouth, from where City brought him for £40 million in 2020. Riyad Mahrez has signed a new 2-year contract extension with Premier League champions Manchester City, with his deal now running until 2025. Mahrez's old deal was due to expire in 2023, but the Algeria winger has now committed his future to the club he joined from Leicester for £60 million in 2018. "I've enjoyed every single minute of my time here," said Mahrez, who has won 3 Premier League titles with City. "It's a pleasure to be part of such an incredible club." On his time at Manchester City, Mahrez added, "To have helped us achieve the success we have enjoyed in the past 4 seasons has been unforgettable and made us all hungry to look to achieve even more. Now I just want to try and play my part in helping us be successful next season and beyond." Goals from Jordan Henderson and Mohamed Salah gave Liverpool a 2-0 friendly win against Crystal Palace in Singapore. Henderson put Liverpool ahead from Harvey Elliott's pullback before Salah struck with a 20-yard left-footed shot early in the second half. The only worry for Liverpool was an injury to midfielder Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain in the first half. Manchester United came from behind to beat A-League outfit Melbourne Victory 4-1 as they maintained their 100% start to pre-season. 2 goals in as many minutes from Scott McTominay and Anthony Martial at the end of the opening period turned the match around after Chris Ikonomidis' early effort had given Victory a shock lead. As he did against Liverpool on Tuesday, United manager Erik ten Hag made 10 changes at the interval, and Marcus Rashford added a third when he ran on to Eric Bailly's through ball. Their comeback was completed when Tahith Chong's low cross was turned into his own net by Victory youngster Edmund Lupanku. Premier League side Brighton and Dutch champions Ajax have held initial talks with Rangers over the potential signing of defender Calvin Bassey. No formal bids have been launched, but the Ibrox club want at least £20 million for the 22-year-old, who is being tracked by several clubs across Europe. Bassey was a standout for Giovanni Van Bronckhorst's side last term as they reached the Europa League final. The Nigeria international has 2 years remaining on his Rangers contract.